I've met countless good salespeople. I mean, literally thousands of people who make a solid living selling products and services. But great salespeople, well, let me put it this way. For every 50 good salespeople, there's maybe one great one. Probably more like 80 good salespeople to every one great salesperson. And remember, I'm not talking about bad salespeople at all. They're completely off the table. Great salespeople are incredibly rare, and they simply look at selling completely differently than the hordes of others out there. They also, by the way, usually make 10 times as much as the typical good salesperson. And I'm always amazed that not everyone is obsessed with what great salespeople do like I'm obsessed. What's even cooler is that with the right changes, you too can also become great. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 steps to become a great salesperson. Check it out. Number 1, get clear on your why. All great salespeople know why they do it every single day. They don't just run through the motions. They're intentional because it matters. So why do you sell? If you're about to tell me that it's because you just like to be successful, then I can already tell you that you're destined to be only good. Great salespeople are driven by powerful personal factors. Things like family, kids, fear of being poor again, whatever it is. Get incredibly clear on why you are going to pick up that phone, why you're going to hop on that plane, and ask for that next introduction. Number 2, say no often. Good salespeople love to say yes. Great salespeople say no constantly. And it's not because they're mean, but because they understand the value of their time. They think more like high-powered attorneys billing at $1,000 an hour. Now, would that $1,000 per hour attorney say yes to anyone? No, hell no. They jealously guard their time and they say no to distractions constantly. Get vigilant about your time and start saying no to people who want to pull you away from selling. Even those tire kicker prospects, say no. Number 3, disqualify prospects. Now, I just gave you a hint on this one already. Not all prospects are alike. And just because someone has a pulse and can buy from you doesn't mean that you should spend time trying to sell to them. In fact, at least 50% of your prospects are not a good fit. And the best salespeople disqualify that 50% right away so that they don't waste any more time. Now, good salespeople will sell to anyone. Great salespeople only spend their time with well-qualified prospects. That means getting rid of the rest. Number 4, big over frequent. People always want tips for closing more sales. And I've always said that this is just the wrong question to ask. Good salespeople usually sell about as frequently as great salespeople. The difference between the two is the size of the sale. Now, it's hard work to sell more, but the difference between selling small sales and big sales has very little to do with effort. In fact, it's really about the same amount of effort. The difference is guts. It's about having the confidence to sell high-level buyers at bigger companies. It's about being willing to be more expensive than your competitors in the eyes of your prospects, but also about offering more value. So start going after those bigger opportunities to make bigger sales. Number 5, stop looking for friends. Just last year, I had a prospect actually ask me to leave his office. Now, I could tell that this CEO was bullshitting me, and I actually told him so. And he didn't like that I challenged him. He was a weak leader, and he couldn't take the truth. He kicked me out of his office, so I left. And after that experience, I could not wait to call my wife right afterwards to tell her the story, and we laughed our asses off. That night, I slept like a baby. I wasn't sad, I wasn't upset, In fact, I did my job, which was to challenge prospects to understand what the real issue was. And he couldn't handle that. And he got mad and he kicked me out of his office. And I didn't care. Good salespeople want to be everyone's friend. They want to be the friend of every prospect. But great salespeople challenge their prospects, and they don't care to make friends in that sales process. Be willing to piss people off, and you will close bigger deals more frequently. So there are 5 steps to become a great salesperson. I want to hear from you. Which of these ideas did you find most useful? Be sure to share below in the comments section to get involved in the conversation. And if you enjoyed this video, then I have this awesome free ebook on 25 tips to crush your sales goal. Just click right here to get instant access to it. Also, if you got some value, please like this video below on YouTube, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking right here, my little face, to get access to a new video just like this one each week. Until next week.